What's up, everyone? It's your girl. I am Kaya, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're talking Love Island Season 7, Episode 9. The episode was really slow until the end. It got really spicy. We finally got these male bombshells, which we gonna have to talk about them because Peacock, what are y'all doing? But yeah, before we get into all that, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please continue to thumbs up the video so we can get this engagement out there. Again, I'm going to be here all season long for Love Island. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these out there, you guys. So let's keep thumbs up the video so I can get my engagement up. But before we get into all that, let's go ahead and get into this recap, y'all. Alrighty, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this motherfucking episode. So it starts off like how it ended with Hutta and Jeremiah, with him being like very like him being pissed off of what the guys told him about they think that Hutta likes him sometimes, but then they doesn't think she's really into him, which I don't agree with. I think Hutta for real really really likes Jeremiah. I think it's the other way around. I don't think Jeremiah really likes Hutta the way he's saying he is. I just think he's feeling like us watching at home thinks that we like Hutta as a mom and all that kind of shit, and that's why he's staying. So yeah, but that's what's going on. So it basically ends off, with him saying, when the guys just told me that, I know it just had me thinking, it just really, really got me fucked up and everything like that. And then they were able to talk, they were able to come to some kind of common ground. Now they bamboozled me because I was thinking, okay, Jeremiah is probably tired of this bitch. Let me not call her. No, because she be using the bitch all the time. He probably tired of this bitch being all clingy and shit like that. And he wants to like break it off with her, but he just don't know how because at the moment right now, there is no women bombshells that he can go after because who in the house can Jeremiah really go after? Like he can't go after Shelly because it's clear Ace wants her. He can't go for a laundry because well he couldn't go for a laundry, but I don't think a laundry is gonna do that to her, and he can't go and he could go for Amaya, but who the fuck knows? I don't know how it's gonna work out. And he can't go for Sierra because Sierra's booed up with Nick, and then Hannah is with Charlie. So what other woman can he go for in that house? So I think he's just staying with Huda because that's just a safe choice at the moment right now. But when it comes to Casa and he has to bring somebody back to the villa, Jeremiah's gonna do it. I guarantee you, like stamp this shit. He is going to do it. Like I swear to God, that's what's gonna happen. So they make up. Long story short, with Huda and Jeremiah, they make up, and she's like kissing on him, and they are finally. I'm like, okay, well they tricked us. 'Cause I was thinking Jeremiah was gonna like be over her this episode, especially when him saying that he's like getting tired of it, some shit like that. So they played us. So anyway, we jump over to the fire pit scene with the rest of them. Now, can I point out something? Like the people that are sitting there with pie on their face, it bothered me this whole time. I'm like, can one of y'all get a wipe, please? Like especially Shelly, like her whole face looked like she had like a mask, like a facial mask on with that damn pie on her face and was sitting on her chest. And Ace had that big ass had the big ass pie stains right on top of his forehead on that blackhead ass head ass of his. I didn't like that. So they're saying like, hey, you should because Shelly had like pie sitting on her chest, and Landry and Taylor like you should lick it off just right now. So he ends up doing it and everything like that, and they do it right in front of Austin, and Austin gets a little upset. So he walks away. And he's talking with Charlie. The two Trumpies. They always got to have their little moments. I feel like every single episode, Austin and Charlie are talking, and it's because they got something in common. They say, "Yo, we love that man," which I don't understand how the hell you love that man. Well, Austin and Charlie is sitting here doing this show. They don't know what's going on right now, but yeah, it's crazy. But they always got to go off and talk about what's going on between Ace and Shelly. So Austin's Charlie is basically saying it's very clear that Shelly likes Ace, and right there. And then Austin just saying, if like I think he was still saying like if because like I can't listen to Austin talk, right? So I think he was saying that if Ace again wanted Shelly, he just should have just picked her because he went before me. Because I'm tired of being in this love triangle. Which is it really a love triangle though? If Shelly, because Shelly says she likes him, but it's very, very obviously clear that she is like more focused on Ace than she is with Austin. I think she likes Austin and Austin can make her laugh and she finds him attractive somehow. And she is looking at that, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, and it sucks. And I'm so freaking mad. Y'all, we're gonna get to the end of the episode because they did not bring not one bombshell in there that could really take Shelly away from Ace. Because that's what I was hoping for. That was what I was hoping for, and I didn't get my wish. Oh God. But we move on, y'all. So we go over to like the night scene. Everyone's getting prepared for bed and everything like that. We get this scene where Amaya and Shelly are talking in the makeup room, and again Shelly still got this damn pie all on her face. I'm like, girl. And she says that she appreciates Maya coming to her and telling her how she feels. And then she says, Ace was like one of her connections that she's just looking to keep exploring. And then Maya is basically saying, because at this point she had no choice but to just drop it. She says, let's just go ahead and just move past it because they do fuck with each other, which I found out, I did not know that Amaya and Shelly. Can somebody clear this up for me? Was Amaya and Shelly friends before they came on here? Because Amaya and Shelly were following each other before this. They were all up in each other's comment sections, commenting and shit like that, liking each other's photos. Now I think they're both print models, or I don't know if Shelly's a high fashion model. I think they're both print models, so they have mutual friends and they like met each other like in passing. But it looked like they've been following each other for a good year or two. So did they know each other, and that's where it came up with? That's what I want to know. But I just found that out, which was very crazy. Like, how are y'all getting people that know each other out in this big ass world? Y'all be getting people that be knowing each other, Love Island. Like, come on now. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so they hug it out, which I really do appreciate because I do love Shelly and I'm really liking Amaya. Like, she has really grown on me, and I'm so glad that she finally is letting go of this whole A shit, because it's very clearly obvious that there's nothing there. And I really want her to find somebody who, maybe one of the bombshells, which one of them I think she can probably go after, can like give my girl some love, because I don't want her out of this house. But I think the girls pick next time anyway, so we gonna have her for another good week. Okay, so yeah, so everyone's getting prepared for bed. Ace decides that he doesn't want to sleep in the bed with Amaya. So he goes off and sleeps in Soul Ties, which he's sleeping outside, which you're a dog. So you deserve to go sleep outside. Fuck you. And then all of a sudden we see this cute little pill fight between Nick, Alandria, Taylor, and I think it was Shelly or Amaya. I think it was. So it's nighttime, y'all. And y'all know how they get down. They always show us a nighttime vision camera of what's going on in the bedroom. So everyone's sleeping. Taylor and Laundry, they don't be cuddling and doing nothing. Austin and Shelly don't be doing shit. Amaya's by herself. Ace is sleeping outside. We see Charlie and Hannah, they're kissing. Nick and Sierra, they're kissing. And then it goes over to Huda and Jeremiah, y'all. And I swear, y'all, were they having sex? Because they showed the movement in the blankets. I thought he was probably finger blasting her, or he was probably like doing her from the side or something like that. But then she was like, oh my god. I'm like, girl, like, if that was me, see, this is why I can't go on shows like this, because I'll be damned, you're not gonna have sex with me in the bed right next to you. I'll be damned, I can't go on no show like this, because I need to have my own room. I need my own inner sanctum, because fuck out of here with all that. But yeah, we move on to the next morning, y'all. All right, y'all. So it's the next morning, and then everybody, same old, same old. Everyone's getting ready, getting breakfast prepared and everything. And then also, I think I forgot to mention this. So last night, the night before, basically this morning, um, who is this? What's his name? Ace had told Nick that he's gonna be planning a little hibachi breakfast for Shelly. So then he wakes up and he's getting breakfast prepared. But then we see Austin. Now Austin is because Austin asked Ace who he's making breakfast for. He said he's making breakfast for Shelly. Austin ends up going making breakfast for Shelly as well, and he goes and brings it up to her. Now, while Austin is bringing breakfast up to Shelly, because Nick knew about Ace's plan to make Shelly breakfast and do this little cute little date, Nick is like, "Is he making breakfast for Shelly?" And Ace is like, "I guess he is." So Shelly got double the breakfast, which, you know what, honey? She says she's a big eater. I love me some food too, Shelly. So you do your thing, girl. So Austin brings her up some breakfast. And then oh, I forgot to fucking mention this too. So before they came back, so Ace is down in the kitchen, right? And then Amaya comes down and she sees Ace in the kitchen. And I tell you, that bitch, she turned back around and went back upstairs because she did not want to be in that kitchen with Ace. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. But yeah, I just had to point that out because I was like, they highlighted that for a reason. So yeah, so Shelly comes downstairs. Oh yeah. Ace tells Taylor to pretend like he's getting a text and say that Shelly, you have a date plan, a breakfast date plan. So Taylor goes upstairs where Shelly's getting ready in the makeup room and tells her that she needs to get ready because there's a date. And then Shelly comes downstairs and her and Ace, they go up to this little area and they're just talking and having breakfast together, right? Now, while this is happening, we have some of the other islanders. I don't remember specifically all of them, but I do know Amaya was part of this conversation. And they're just talking about how they feel sorry for Austin. And this was like most people talked about this throughout the whole entire episode about, Ace like constantly pulling Shelly to the side and trying to like talk to her and court her and all this other kind of stuff. And they're saying how if Ace really wanted was this serious about Shelly, he should have just picked her. Which, hello, duh. Now it's some speculation going around that people think that production told Ace not to pick Shelly. I don't want to believe that because it's like I don't know. I guess they didn't. Did they not think it would be good TV? Because I think like anybody you bring in here, the person that's going to give you the great TV is the crash out from Huda when y'all bring a bombshell in here. So y'all will still have good TV even if Ace and Shelly were coupled up. But like, what's going to stop y'all next time when the girls pick up? Like y'all going to stop Shelly from picking Ace, and if y'all do, what the hell? Because it seems like the both of them really want to couple up with one another, and y'all need to let that happen. Because I'm so sick and tired of Austin talking about this and whining. Okay. But yeah, so they start talking, and then we see Ace and Amaya because Ace and Amaya, not Ace and Amaya, what's their name? Austin and Amaya. Sorry, y'all. It's too many A's going on. So Austin and Amaya are talking because Amaya wants to just talk to Austin because Ace don't want to talk to her. And then she just talks about how he's feeling about the whole Shelly and Ace relationship. And Austin just goes saying the same thing he's been saying for the last 4 or 5 episodes, how he's been in this love triangle since the very fucking beginning, which again, I don't technically believe it's a love triangle, but I think Shelly kind of sees it too. But from us watching at home, it's not a love triangle. It's very clearly obvious that Shelly wants Ace. It's clearly obvious. And I think Shelly, she doesn't want to hurt Austin's feelings and everything because she doesn't seem like she's very malicious, but she still is doing what she's supposed to do, exploring both people that's interested in her. She's not doing nothing wrong. So then Amaya is saying how, she likes that Austin is very like giggly because she can tell that this is really getting to Austin because he really does like Shelly. That's why we need this recoupling to come on to. We need Austin to get away from Shelly and couple with somebody else, or get out the villa. That's what he needs to do because I'm tired of seeing Austin mope around, him constantly seeing Ace doing things like pulling Shelly to the side, doing things with her, and him standing there not saying nothing. Like you literally are going around the house, going around the villa, telling everybody else that you don't like that Ace is doing this with Shelly. Why aren't you saying nothing, dude? Like if you don't say nothing to him, he gonna keep doing what he doing. He's gonna build even a stronger connection with her. So, bruh, do something. Like do the fuck something else, okay? But then yeah, and then we just keep jumping back and forth from Shelly and Ace them talking, and basically Shelly just says it's still so hard because she likes both Austin and Ace, which she don't. I just want Shelly to like let the show end so she can go to the real world and see what Austin is about, so she can stop saying that. Cause every time she said that, like Shelly, no girl, no. So then we jump over to I think we have Huda and Jeremiah, and then Huda says, "You know what? I'm gonna tell Nick that I'm a mom." So she pulls Nick to the side, which correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that Nick found out last episode because they were talking. Him and Jeremiah was talking about like Huda and kids and all that kind of shit. Unless he was just saying, "Oh, I don't like that she treats me like a kid." Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. But I could have swore I thought Nick found out last episode. But I'll be wrong because he definitely found out this episode. So she just says, "Hey Nick, I got a secret I gotta tell you." And Nick's eyes got big. I feel like why did I feel like Nick thought Huda was gonna tell him that she was into him? Why did I feel that? Because why did he look scared when she said that? He looked like very concerned when she said that. And she said, "I'm a mom." And Nick said, "Mama Sita." She said, "No, I'm a mom." He said, "Mama what?" And she said, a mom of a daughter." And then Nick is so damn slow. He talking about something because then because he said, "Do you have a daughter?" She said, "Yes, I have a 4-year-old daughter." And then no, she said, "Yes, I have a daughter." And then he said, "How old is he or she?" Did she just tell you she had a daughter? What do you mean he or she, Nick? Like what the hell? So yeah, they used to start talking, and then Nick is very like happy and like was able to, that Hilda told him that, and she opened up with Jeremiah. And then she also says that all the girls know except for of course the two bombshells. All the girls know, and Jeremiah knows, and now Nick is on that list that knows. So Taylor, Charlie, Austin, and Ace don't know. Which I don't. Why the fuck is Huda still holding on to this? Like, honey, you are a mother. It's not rare. Like, you know how many people who are parents. Like, how do you think you got here? Why don't I don't understand why Huda just don't tell the guys that she's a mom? Because when you leave the house and they watch this back, they gonna see that you a mom unless you plan on telling them on finale night. But girl, are you even gonna make it there? Because the way you acting, I want you out of this house. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, so then Nick drops a bombshell on us. He talking about some that there was this couple that couldn't have kids, so he donated his sperm. So basically saying that he has a child running around here somewhere, which I called in one of my last videos, y'all. I swear to God, go back and watch one of my last recaps of Love Island. I said the way Nick is a freak. I said Nick probably got a kid running around here somewhere, and I was right. I'm always right. I'm always right. So Nick said he doesn't know how he'll feel if a girl found out that he basically has a child running around here somewhere. Nick, why don't you tell Sierra that? Maybe probably should tell her that, Nick. Probably should tell her that. But yeah, so that just blew threw me for a loop because I remember seeing this in the first look. I'm like, what are they talking about? Because I was thinking like, is Nick and Hood about to get together? That would be messy. But nope. So yeah, so Nick says that basically he has a kid around here somewhere. I don't know if he's ever met the kid, but there's a little Nick running around here somewhere, which Lord help that child. So anyway, so we jump over and then Taylor is talking to Ace because he wants Ace to do like a dance class or some dance lesson or some shit for him and Alondra because he is trying to make it work with Alondra, which I done said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I don't see no sparks between Taylor and Alondra. Taylor does not want Alondra because he's have to keep making it known that he is not physically attracted to her. Which I don't understand how you're not physically attracted to this woman. Like she's tall, she got a body on her, she got the nice rack of titties, she is gorgeous, and she is actually a good woman. Like she over here cooking for you and taking care of you. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? But Taylor, they said them rumors that you have a girlfriend, and they said the girlfriend is white apparently. So yeah, so Taylor just don't know how to handle a woman like Alandra. And when I say a woman, I mean a strong black woman. He just can't handle her. He just can't. He just can't do it. And yeah, so the little less dance lesson was cute. Everybody was watching and they end up kissing, but I still didn't see no sparks. I don't see it. I'm not believing in it. I'm not believing in it. And I want it to die. That's why I wanted a bombshell in here for Alandra, and we still ain't get it. I'm so freaking mad now I'm talking about it. But we gonna move on to the next scene, y'all. So we jump back. So at this point, before we get up to like the big event that happened at the night, it was just like a lot of side conversation. So again, we got Shelly, she's talking to Austin, and she just telling the same thing that she likes both of them, both she likes both her and Ace, and it's really hard for her to choose. But I deep down inside feel like Shelly knows that she really wants to explore Ace because her and Austin, they've been coupled up since day one. And I don't know how much more exploring these two got to do because it's like, yeah, so she wants to definitely explore with Ace because I'd highly, highly, highly doubt, like Jeremiah said, highly doubt that if there's a recoupling that she's gonna pick Austin again. Like I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And then we also again like for like the last what 3 episodes, we haven't heard shit from Hannah and Charlie. So we finally get some dialogue with Hannah. And the more we're seeing her, the more I'm actually here for her. Like she actually a fun girl. But it's like she like immediately got tied down with Charlie. But in this sense, it don't seem like she wants to be tied down with Charlie no more. Like she has blatantly opened up and said that she wants a male bombshell to come up in this house. So just made it clear to me, like, because when Hannah came into this house, nobody wanted Charlie. Nobody wanted Charlie, and Charlie just went for the he was happy a bombshell came in there, so he was able to make something work with her, and they just been coupled up and just doing what they want to do. But if any other girl bombshells or any other guy bombshells that meets their eye, both of them will go and try to explore that one. Like I don't see this whole Hannah and Charlie thing. I just never saw it working out. And the way Hannah explained it right there, I don't think she sees it working out. She was just having her little fun. Which go ahead and do your thing, girl. That's what you need to do. So then all of a sudden Hannah gets a text and they say that they're gonna have like a leather and lace party. So they're just dressed up in this S&M Adam and Eve like type gear up. So everybody's getting ready. Everyone's dressed up all sexy and sultrous. Is that a word? We're gonna make it a word. Sultrous and everything like that. And the person who looked the fuck good? Bitch, Olandra and that black girl, she looked the fuck good. My sis ate it the fuck up. All right. So then we go over to this soldiers party, this leather and lace party. So everyone is just they're on the pole, they shaking ass, kissing and making out, doing what they have to do. Then all of a sudden, we see this woman walk in. Now they like Peacock, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all really be doing y'all thing, right? So we see this woman come in. Now we saw her in this all red, and we saw brunette hair. So and they said bombshell. And everybody on Twitter, everybody on Instagram, everybody on TikTok, we all thought that they been brought another woman bombshell up in this house when we wasn't asked for that. We was asking for male bombshells. Come to find out, y'all, it was Ariana. She was up here in this all red, and she had this black wig on, where she looked amazing. And when I look at Ariana, all I want to say is Tom Sandoval, you a fucking idiot. Like I don't know how the hell you cheat on Ariana because she looks the fuck good. She looks the fuck good. Okay. So yeah, so then she comes in, she says, "Hi guys, this party is just getting started." Like she's trying to call sound all sexy. Like she did play her part. She's doing the right thing, right? So then so basically, she has all the couples, all the because everyone's coupled up because it's an even amount of people, right? So she has them tied up. Oh, before that happened, so when she walked in, the guy saw her first and they said, "Oh my gosh, guy, look." So everybody thought that it was a new girl bombshell. And all the guys, when I tell you all the guys jaws dropped, they thought like that. I just couldn't tell you if that was a woman bombshell. If Ariana was the woman bombshell, it seemed like every guy was gonna go for her, every single one of them. But and then she said, "Hi guys," and then everyone said, "Wait, is that Ariana?" And they was like, "No, that's not Ariana." And then when they got closer, that was her. So everybody was shocked. Everyone said she looked good. What she did, she ate it the fuck up. She ate that entrance. She ate that outfit. I know I'm talking about her outfit, but I'm sorry, my girl Ariana ate it up. Okay, and even Alondra agrees with me. So yeah, so they play this. I don't even know if this was a game. I just think this is just like a little just a little, yeah, it was a game. So basically the girls had to like seduce and seduce their guys, right? So they're on this giant X, right, and have to tie them up and they go by one. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not going through every single one of them because a lot of them was a little bit cringy, especially with Taylor and Alondra and Amaya and Ace. Those were very, very cringy. So I'm just gonna touch on the really big moments. So the first couple that gets like tied up is Charlie and Hannah. Nothing much happened, but Hannah, she goes and spits in Charlie's mouth. Ew. Like, first of all, I hate that. Like, I don't know how people like that. Like spitting in people's mouths. Like, no, ew. But he said he liked it. He licked it all up. I was like, first of all, I was eating my Chipotle. I almost threw up in my mouth. Ew. So yeah. Next people that goes is Sierra, which I think this is everything for Sierra. It seemed like she was very, 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 very comfortable. And this is why I live for Sierra. She just seems like such a fun person to hang out with. So she was doing her thing and she did her thing right because Nick, you saw Nick's pants. Nick was very happy up in his pants. I think he had blue balls by the end of the night. I don't know after the night if him and Sierra did something or he snuck off and did something with somebody else, but Nick had to get that all right. The next people that go is Austin and Shelly. Yeah, I can't like it was like Shelly, she's gorgeous, but trying to seduce Austin was so fucking cringy. Ugh. I think she just started spanking him. And then Taylor and Alondra, they go and Taylor for some reason gets out of his cuffs, and then the whole mood was fucked up. We get Huda and Jeremiah, they go, and then Huda, like, only thing she doing is like rubbing her tongue all on Jeremiah's ball sack. Like, literally, she kept looking up and down on his ball sack. It's like, girl, you about to give him a blowjob right here and then and there? Like, girl, ugh. And then Amaya and Ace go. Ace didn't seem like he was turned on at all. Like she was like Amaya seemed like she was trying to do her best work, and Ace just was not phased by it. Oh Lord, oh God. But then it didn't stop there, y'all. So then Ariana says, "Ladies, I didn't forget about you." And then in walks, boom, the bombshells. Now listen. Now listen though. These bombshells ain't it. Now the bombshells is Pepe and Jalen. Pepe is the dude on the left. Jalen is the dude on the right. I was disappointed, y'all. I was not gagging, not one bit. Who I put this on my YouTube community post, y'all. Who was doing the casting for the guys on this season of Love Island? Because where are the Cincos? Like, because first of all, Cinco, even though he wasn't, I don't think Cinco was a bombshell on his season. I think he was on season 2 of Love Island when it was still on CBS. But still, though, where are the Cincos? Where are the Coys, y'all? Where are the Miguels? Where are the Kennys? Like, where are these bombshells? Like, why are y'all giving us mediocre? Like, because I went to Jalen's Instagram, y'all. Tell me why Jalen, well, he probably got more right now, but tell me why Jalen has 700 fucking followers on Instagram, y'all. Now, I know I was asking for some nobody ass people, but it's some nobody ass people that are very attractive. Come on now. But yeah, and Pepe, he's cute. He's a step up from Charlie and Jalen. But yeah, something about Pepe gives me older vibe. I think he said he was 25 or 26, but he's giving very 35, 36 because he gives me very much older vibes. But he is cute on his Instagram. But Taylor was cute on his Instagram too, and we saw what's going on with that. But yeah, they come in, and so Pepe comes in and says he wants to go after Sierra and Hannah. So again, Peacock, like, where are the men for a Shelly and Alondra? Like, I want a man to come in here and take Shelly away from Ace, like, right now. Now, we gotta wait for the next set of male bombshells to come up in here, please. And then Jalen, like, is this Charles? Like, did Charles sneak away from Netta and come on Love Island? Because y'all really brought Charles's little cousin on this place. Like, he looks just like Charles. Like, Charles, your food is ready. Like, y'all really got Charles on this bitch. But they tie up the girls. They really don't do nothing seductive. Like, all they just do is just kiss the girls. So Pepe goes up in there and he kisses. I think the person he kisses the longest was I think it was Sierra, and Nick was mad. Nick was just jealous his whole entire time that Sierra was kissing other people, but you be kissing other people too, Nick. So I don't understand that. Yeah. And then yeah, so they just going around, they just kissing everybody, right? Now the one that I really got the most that he seemed like he really enjoyed was definitely Sierra's and Shelly's. Then Jalen went and uh yeah, Jalen went, right? And let me tell you, let me point this out. Now they had to kiss every other girl. Now Huda was tonguing down both Jalen and Pepe, but what she did later, ooh, Huda girl, you got to get it, y'all. So then after they go and they kiss everybody, right? Ariana says, "Wait, it doesn't stop there. We have another girl." So boom, we get another girl bombshell. Her name is Iris. I think she said she was 25 from LA. Now look, listen. Iris, she's cute. She got a body yaddy on her. But I was expecting just a little more. I'm like, was this Bella? Like, did Bella try to sneak over here in a different font? Because it's very giving much another Bella. That's what it was giving. Not saying that Iris is ugly, but it's like when you got people like Shelly and a Landry in the house, when you gonna bring a bombshell in here, you gotta bring in bombshells that are up to their par. And Iris is kind of on the same level with Hannah in that sense. Cause I don't wanna rate them, but I'm just saying like Alondria, Shelly, Sierra, and Huda are better looking than Iris. I'm just gonna say that right there. So I was like, that she's cute, but she's not bombshell worthy. She's more OG worthy. That's my point. Like, and this ain't like the women, like the girl bombshells, like they are eating, but it's like they can do a little bit better. Like, where are the Livs? Where are the Livs? Where are the Kiras? Where are the Kaylors? Like, why are y'all struggling? Like, you tell me all these people that be on OnlyFans and TikTok, like y'all can't go and reach out to their management over there. Like, come on. But yeah, Iris comes and she does the same exact thing that the guys do. She just go up to each one of the boys and just starts tongue kissing them now. Now, this is where it gets interesting, right? So she goes up to Jeremiah to kiss him, right? And Huda thought she was Fat Joe in the lean back with it video. Like, this bitch leaned her ass all the way back and was watching Iris kiss Jeremiah, and she said, "Bitch, you better stop." And when she immediately stopped, which Iris, I don't know why you did that, bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you bitch. I don't know why you did that, girl. I don't know why you just didn't continue to tongue Jeremiah down, because obviously Jeremiah didn't stop. And when she stopped kissing Jeremiah, Huda said, "Thank you." I'm like, I know you freaking lying. Like, Huda, like, and this is where I have an issue with it, because we already knew that it was gonna be like this, but the fact that Huda, you was literally tongue kissing both Pepe and Jalen, and then when Jeremiah has to do the same thing with a girl, it's always a problem. Like, girl, like, it seems like you are ruining his Love Island experience. Like, I feel like Jeremiah, because it's this not gonna last. Can we just say it right now? Jeremiah and Huda, they're not gonna last. It's like you are ruining his Love Island experience by always being up under his neck, girl. Like, damn, can this man breathe? Like, at this point, like, damn, like, Jeremiah, that's why I can tell at this moment, like, Jeremiah does not want Huda. Like, I think he's just staying in it for the long run because it's the safe space. But until he gets over to Casa, I see him folding. But it depends on what kind of women they bring in Casa, because they ain't really doing a big one when it comes to bringing some bombshells up in here. But if they, I said, all they just need, and like Bella said on one of her interviews, all they need is a Latina woman with a nice rack of titties and got like a just got like the fattest ass, the juiciest ass ever. Jeremiah is going to drop Hutter for that girl. He said that a couple episodes ago. It's just that they ain't bringing it to us. They need to go out. You need to go out of the country. I don't know where I need to go out, but y'all need to go somewhere and find somebody that's going to break up Hutter and Jeremiah, and someone's going to come and take Shelly from Ace and Alondra from Taylor. Like, y'all ain't doing y'all jobs. Like, do I need to go over there, Peacock, and help y'all cast? Because I can find y'all some people, because y'all really are pissing me off. Because now now Shelly has to get stuck with Ace, and then we have to hope that a bombshell is gonna come in here and either turn Ace's eye or turn Shelly's eye. But I want him to turn Shelly's eye, because I do not want Ace with Shelly. I don't. I don't. So yeah, so the episode, well, the episode ended right there. So after everybody gets kissed, so basically, because that's how it ended with them at that leather and lace party, and we got the bombshells. So the bombshells of Pepe, Jalen, and Iris. So this is the cast. Now I don't know if you guys can see everybody. So this is now the cast, y'all. So as y'all can see, it's 7 girls and there's 8 guys. So obviously at this next recoupling, the girls are going to pick. Who do y'all think is getting their asses off this villa? I have a strong feeling it's gonna be one of the new bombshell guys, because I don't, who is Jalen gonna be with? Like, Alondra, he short? She's short. Isn't he short? He is too short for Alondra. Taylor is tall for Alondra. Yeah, I don't see Alondra picking him, and I definitely don't see Shelly picking him. Yeah, I see Amaya probably going with Pepe, but Pepe said he wanted either Sierra or Hannah. But Amaya, you need to go ahead and jump on that, sweetheart. And if not, Pepe, you need to try to make it work out with Austin. Even though I do not want Austin in that goddamn house. Oh, I don't want him in that house. Um, but yeah, y'all, that was the episode. We didn't get tomorrow night. They didn't give us what's going on tomorrow night, which it keeps pissing me off, because I need something to look forward to. I don't like waiting until the first look will come out, but looks like I gotta wait. But yeah, y'all, that's all we got for this episode. Again, the episode was really, really slow at the beginning, but it got interesting when the bombshells came in. At least they finally gave us the male bombshells, so I'm happy about that. But it's just like, y'all didn't do y'all big one with this one. Y'all did not. Y'all didn't do it at all. But before I get up out of here, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. That is all I got for you guys this episode, and I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna post tomorrow night. I might post it Saturday. Just be on the lookout for you guys. Bye.